Hi everyone, I hope that you're all well. Okay, so I wanted to show you an example today of a couple of ways that I can do an advanced tarot reading. If any of you are wondering what the advanced tarot reading is on my Etsy shop. So, this is a good example when I'm doing something where somebody wants a short overview of different aspects of their lives. Okay, so essentially what we're looking at here is something where I would possibly break it down into career, relationships, and just general energy or maybe finances, whatever you want to look at. And what we can do is we can either look at the month ahead, so these three will represent certain aspects of the month ahead, or alternatively, what we could do is we could look at a 3 month period. Okay, so this being 1 month here, this being the second month there, this being the third month, and we can look at career, relationships, finances. You can also have, for instance, if you want to just get a general energy of generally what your month is going to look like, so, or the next 3 months, I can say to you, okay, this is general energy for the next 3 months, 1 to 3 months. Then we can specifically look more at relationships, and then we can look at what is your career going to do. So it gives more specifics on the above three cards. All right, like I say, you can have that. This can just be 1 month. Let's look at energies just for this month, which I will specify for you, or alternatively, it can be each one representing a month. You can also, if you want to go long term, you can do, for instance, the first 3 months, the next 6 months. So, 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months. And we can do something like that. Excuse me. Or basically anything that you want to look into. Okay, so we can break it down. You can even do, if you want to look at your business for the next 3 months, this can be month one, that can be month two, that can be month three. There are a million ways in which you can basically go deeper and deeper into it. If I want to, for instance, see something regarding the magician, for instance, as well, where it says, okay, something's about to begin or being manifested, something that's being made into physical form, tangible, that's been manifested into your reality, I'm going to say, okay, well, tell me a bit more about this. And then I can pick up to like three cards just to tell me more about that particular situation. So it may be you gaining more stability in your life and overcoming things where you used to battle with certain things in the past. And this is about new beginnings and fresh starts and you having to say yes to opportunities. So, in essence, the advanced tarot reading will be any reading that's got 7 cards or more, all right? Otherwise, it's the general reading. And also, then I don't have any limit on how many cards I pull for you in a reading. Okay, I mean, obviously within reason, because the more cards I pull from a deck of cards, the less options there are for cards as answers. So it's not to go crazy and pull 24 cards from the pack, but it is for me to be open enough to ask as many questions as I need to gain clarity on a particular situation for you. There are so many ways of doing advanced tarot. It does incorporate the readings that I showed you, where we can also do a comparison between two people or two job options that can also be booked as the advanced tarot. The best thing to do, though, at all times is just to contact me first and say, hi, Shireen, this is what I need from you. This is what I'm looking to get out of the reading. What do you propose we do? Because then I really can give you the best option on how I can best explore the situation for you and find the answers that you need. Okay, so I hope that that helped. But in theory, an advanced reading would also be, like I said, if I want to know more about the strength card, then I'd pull another card, say, tell me a little bit more about that. And it can end up a bit messy. Not that I'll send you all of this because it can become a little bit overwhelming, but it opens it up for me to ask a lot more things and bring out a lot more in terms of information for you. Okay, if it's very simple and you just need a short reading on something, or you want the general one where we see what the situation is, what can be done about it, and action cards, then that is also a good idea. What I suggest with any reading you have is that we do pull action cards with certain things. So, how I could adapt that then is I could perhaps say, okay, let's look at general energy for the next 3 months, 1 month, 1 month, 2 month, three. And then I could say, okay, what is the best advice that I can give you for that month? I'm just picking any card, all right? And then we could say, okay, this is now career. month one, month two, month three, and what advice can I give you around your career? And this would be an advice card or an action card. And we'll do the same for, say, for instance, relationships, if that's what you wanted to use over there. But that's an example of how we can use more cards, and this is an example of an advanced tarot spread. So I will basically do whatever I need to do, and if you give me a scenario, like you'd like to start a new project, but you don't know how it's going to go, how well will it be received, what kind of financial implications will it have, will you reach your goal that you wanted to reach in the next 3 months, or whatever the case is, I can look at that information for you, and I can go a bit deeper than what you can with the general tarot. Okay, the general tarot is for booking where I do less, 7 cards or less. It's for very basic stuff, a very straightforward kind of a general reading. If you just need to know what's the best advice I have for you now, generally you don't really have any major questions, or if you only have very few questions around a specific relationship or a specific job issue. Okay, so I hope that helps you with that. This is the Advanced Tarot in the Etsy shop. If you need anything around those lines, please let me know. But as I say, it's always best to consult with me first and just make sure that we're doing the right thing for you. Okay. Have a lovely day. Chat to you all again soon. Bye.